Now, front is the market square, which is it's the largest outdoor market in the United Kingdom, although it is pretty small still, the same as one can see. It's getting smaller, and the storekeepers apparently are not terribly happy about the way things are going, and are battling with the local council. I'm not really certain what the council's point of view is. Surely it's in the council's interest to have a good market. I'm standing here now at the eastern end of the market, and we have, first of all, there's the spire of the cathedral, which you can be seen just about everywhere in the city. We have a wonderful view here of the castle. Now, the castle itself was built up there in the time of William the Conqueror. Norwich was the third largest town in the United Kingdom at the time. In fact, it was in the third largest until about 200 years ago. The castle was in that position. The town was largely to the east, sort of where I am now, or the settlement, very close to the castle, so that people could run into the castle in times of difficulty. But this castle itself is Victorian. It was built as a prison, and reconstituted as a prison. Very little of the Norman part of it actually still remains, although it does dominate the old town. This area here, which is more or less where there's churches, St. Peter's, and the market to the left, and the castle, which is there but can't be seen because of Primark rather. This used to be the Jewish area in the 12th century. In 1144 we have the only, first I should say, recorded existence of the blood libel, where Jews are accused of killing Christian children for their blood to make a Passover meal or whatever. In this case here, the accusation was made, but no massacre took place, largely because the Jewish population were under the protection of King Stephen. Nonetheless, 1190, at the time of the First Crusade, and Richard I, this protection had gone. Massacre took place, except for those people who managed to hide themselves in the castle, which would have been just a few hundred meters in this direction, and the land was taken by the church and converted to whatever it wanted to do with it. Down there, for example, we have a thing called the Lamb Inn. I think it was a church, and it's called the Holy Lamb or something like that, and later a hostelry was built on the place. This is a gentleman's walk. which the market used to come down here, but by around the 18th century it became quite fashionable for wig makers and the likes, and that's possibly where it got its name from. It's a place where you'd get your wig if you were a gentleman. Ladies didn't wear them. Walking through these little streets of the old town, and we have the Castle Mall, which is a shopping centre which has been very skillfully put underground under the castle, and partially under the castle and partially on top there's a garden. Very, very excellent scheme.